After a long time of waiting, we finally have something which I have been waiting for absolutely ages. We finally have a new trailer as well as a release date for Doctor Who: The Edge of Reality, which is the new video game coming to PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, as well as Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So the release date for this game is the 30th of September, which isn't too long now, it's a couple of months away. But this is really interesting. I'd seen some people on the internet wondering what had happened to the game because they originally announced it was coming out in spring of 2021. Obviously spring was a long time ago now, but now we actually have the final release date. And I really don't mind that it was delayed from spring. I'd much rather they took their time with this game to make it as best as possible rather than just releasing it for the sake of releasing it when it isn't finished. But we've got a lot of new information here as well as the new trailer. This looks great. I'm loving the look of the new trailer. And something else as well, this trailer focuses primarily just on the Cybermen, who seem to be like the main villains of the game. I don't know whether that will be the case, but that's what it's really implying here. But it's done some really interesting stuff in this trailer and stuff that I didn't think would be happening. For example, something that got me really excited, in like the second shot of the trailer, we see a Cybermat. This is great. When they just announced Cybermen and things, I'm like, oh cool, the Cybermen are in it. But I really like the fact that it's just bringing in all these things like the Cybermats. This just hit me with a bit of nostalgia because they were the Cybermats in both the Adventure games and the Eternity Clock, which are two other Doctor Who games I absolutely love. So it's great to see them show up here as well. And the visuals for this trailer also look really good. The shot of the TARDIS at the beginning in its like purple light looks great, and especially the ending shot, which I'll talk about in a minute, looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm really liking the design of the Cybermen. Something else I noticed with this trailer as well is that the environment it's in, the Cyberman spaceship, at least I'm assuming that it's a Cyberman spaceship, the actual environment itself is huge. There's lots of space to run around and explore. I loved The Edge of Time as a game, but if I did have one big criticism, it would be that all of the levels are just based in these small rooms where you can walk around the rooms, but because they're quite small, there's not much room for exploration, and all the levels were quite confined and a bit claustrophobic. But throughout this trailer, you can just see the sheer scale of the environments here, and this is great. I wanted much bigger, more expansive and explorative levels in this game, and the fact that this trailer has confirmed this is really exciting. With the original trailer, it looked pretty good on the whole. I mean, the TARDIS and things, they all looked really good. The Dalek model looked pretty good, whereas stuff like the Weeping Angels looked pretty good as well. Just there was something slightly off about the Cyberman in the trailer. It just looked a bit wrong. But looking at this new trailer now, the Cybermen look great. It's really put all my fears about that to rest, and you can really see the massive effort they've put into making this game look as good as it can. If you compare the initial screenshot of the Cyberman we got way back in October of last year to the current screenshot of the Cyberman we have now, you can really see the development of this game from pretty good to just amazing. I think it's a testament to May's theory and Just Add Water that the Cybermen have gone from being what seemed to be like the weakest looking aspect of the game to literally the most professional and most exciting looking part of this entire experience. I just can't stop looking at the new screenshots of Cybermen we have. They just look so good, and this trailer did a really good job of showing off just how good this game looks. I am excited beyond belief for this. Something also really cool as well, something that I really wasn't expecting, is initially looking at the Cybermen, they look like they're primarily based off the Nightmare in Silver design, which, I mean, yeah, it's an okay design. I know some people don't like it, but if you look at the new screenshots we've got, yes, it takes a lot of elements from it, but it's not exactly identical, and there are some things they've done to make this design unique. For example, the shoulder sections on the Nightmare in Silver ones are pretty just shoulder pad-like, whereas these ones are more, I don't really know how you describe it. They kind of remind me of the Cyber Warriors from Series 12, but they've definitely done some modifications to make this a new design. And I think I've put off talking about it for the longest time. In the final shot of the trailer, we get our first look at what I think might be the main villain of the game, the leader of the Cybermen, the Cyber Reaper. First of all, that's just a cool name, but second of all, in that shot, when it's walking out. It just looks terrifying. It's really scary, and that's great. They've made the new Cyberman design for it look just terrifying, which is what it really should be. It's got elements of robotics in there, yes, but it also has a human element, which really leans into the whole conversion aspect of the Cybermen, which is great. It can clearly be seen taking elements from like Tomb of the Cybermen, the Earthshock designs for the chest piece, the Cybermen for the arms and legs. It all looks really good and it all meshes together to create a really great new design for the Cybermen. The Cyber Reaper has been described as a new foe with an ominous purpose. And in all the screenshots we've seen, he looks very ominous. Especially the one they put on the website where he's all bathed in the green light. That screenshot looks so good and makes me really excited to see what this character actually does. And we also have some more information about what the Chaosverse is, because all through the development and marketing for this game, it started off, the website for it started off as chaosverse.com with a message on that you had to decode. And all the way through we've been wondering what on earth the Chaosverse actually is, because they keep referencing it whenever this game is brought up. And some information about the Chaosverse is that it's a universe where timelines and planets are all just colliding with each other, which is just a really cool concept. Strangely, there was no David Tennant in this trailer. I'm guessing they're saving all of his stuff so you experience it for the first time in the game, which I don't mind. And as well as this, we haven't seen any gameplay yet either, and I really would like to see some gameplay, but you know, I will take this trailer because it's made me really hyped for this game. But I want to hear what you think about it. Are you excited for this game? Are you not excited for this game? Do you think this game will be good? I mean, there's a guarantee it's going to be better than Return to Earth at least. But personally, I'm just really excited for this game. My hype level after this trailer has just gone to exponential levels, and it's so good and I'm really excited. Remember to like and subscribe. I've been Cyberman Alf, and from me for now, it's goodbye.